Alright, well, it's the end of August, and I kind of wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I absolutely loved for the month. And I wanted to start off with these because I got these pretty early on in the month. Well, one of them. Let's see here. I've had this one for a while. This is the Buxom Full-On Lipstick in the shade Sydney, and I really like this one a lot. It's a darker nude, but I still find that it's wearable. Let me show you. There's a swatch right there. And I also have this one. This is my newest one here. This is the Buxom Big and Healthy Lipstick in the shade Vienna. So I don't know if they changed the packaging or the name on these or what, but for some reason I thought these were the exact same thing, and they're in the exact same place in Sephora, but I'm not sure why they have different writing. I did get this one probably 6 to 9 months ago, so maybe that's why they have different packaging now. Anyways, so this newest one that I got, I really like this one a lot. It's just a really light pink shade, and that's it right there. I love this shade so much. But you guys know how the e.l.f., they're quite similar to the e.l.f. Lipsticks that come, what the heck are these called? e.l.f. matte lip pencils or something. When you open these up, I rubbed all the writing off of mine. They're quite similar. They come with about the same amount of product. The Buxom ones are, I think they're like $18, and then the e.l.f. ones are $3. But everybody knows that like the e.l.f. ones, you know, you can pull on the bottom and it has like a little sharpener, so you can make it a sharp tip, so you can, you know, go right along the edge of your lip line. Well, I was just messing around the other day, and maybe I feel like there's something messing in my lip gloss. Maybe I'm like the last one to know about this, but on the Buxom ones you can also do that. They also have a little sharpener on the end. So I don't know if that's new for everybody or if I'm like the last one to find out that these have the same thing on the end, but I absolutely love those. Okay, moving on to like the face. I have a little sample of this Laura Mercier foundation primer in Radiance, and this stuff just leaves like the dewiest luminous glow. Oh, it's so pretty. I had to, after I was using this for a while, I'd gotten a couple samples from Sephora, and I had this little, you know, deluxe sample here. I got the next size up from this one, not the huge one that's like $40 or something, but the one that's like about this big, and it's 20 bucks or like $19.50 or something. So this stuff is fabulous. It gives me a nice luminous glow that I don't naturally get because I do have dry skin. So, oh, I love this thing. I love it so much. So now moving on to something that's more drugstore and like readily available. I think this is pretty essential, and I hate lip liners. This is the Milani Anti-Feathering Lip Liner. So this is a lip primer and a line filler, and it's just a clear, literally it's clear. It really does feel like the e.l.f., not the e.l.f., the EOS, whatever the heck they're called, those little egg-shaped lip balms. It kind of feels like that on your lips, but not as smooth, not as, like, you know, when you can rub your lips back and forth and it's kind of slippery, they're kind of waxy. This is kind of waxy, but it's not as slippery, if that makes sense. But I really do like this. It helps my lipstick stay on, and I'm quite enjoying this. So, and then speaking of lip liner, a lipstick that I've fallen back into love with, it is the Revlon cream lipstick in the shade 668 Primrose. Now, I just had one that was in my Project Pan. This is my other one. I lost the one that was in my Project Pan, I don't know, like a year ago or something. So I went out and purchased another one from the drugstore, but This is just a beautiful shade. It definitely reminds me of MAC Snob, but a much more toned down version of it. But that's it right there. So yeah, you've probably seen this about 5,000 times in my Project Pan videos and weekly makeup baskets and everything. Another one that you're probably sick of hearing about is the Pond's Luminous Finish BB Cream. So I don't know, I'm pretty sure that they're discontinuing this, but I had to pick up a backup because I love this stuff so much. I got this one for about $3, and if you check at Walmart or Target, both of those places have it clearance down between $3 and $4. So I would highly recommend this stuff if you haven't tried it. If you just want something a little bit lighter than a foundation, this stuff is fabulous. I think it only comes in 2 shades, medium and light, but like I said, I think it's being discontinued. So next I have some eyeliners. These are the Jordana 12-hour made to last liquid eyeliner pencil. I think I've mentioned this in another video. I can't quite recall which video it was. Maybe it was a weekly makeup basket, but Jordana and Milani are like sister companies. So you know how Milani has the, what is it called, like liquid eye something something pencils, and they stay in your waterline really well. Well, Jordana has these 12-hour made to last ones, and they are pretty freaking phenomenal. They're extremely creamy. Like, that's the brown one right there. This is in the shade Espresso Last, and this is the black one. It's in the shade Black Point. These, I highly recommend these from the drugstore. This is the only eyeliner that I'm going to buy for the rest of my life probably. They're just so creamy and smooth, and then they set after about, I don't know, 15-20 seconds, and then they don't move, and they also stay in the waterline really, really well. So if you haven't tried those yet, these are about, I don't know, $5 cheaper than the Milani ones, and these stay in your waterline much better than the Urban Decay 24/7, you know, those pencils. So speaking of Urban Decay, this is a recent favorite. Obviously, it didn't come out at the beginning of the month. It came out around the middle of the month, so it is the Urban Decay Naked 2 Basics palette, and this one just has a lot more of the cooler taupey shades, so that's it right there. I have noticed that these shadows in here are a lot more of like a buttery consistency than the original Naked Basics palette, so I'm happy about that, but it was kind of strange. I thought that they would have the same consistency and everything, and they blend out really well, but I really do love this palette. I have neutral and cool undertones with my skin, and so I think that palette works really well with my skin. Alright, and then back to Milani. I have a lot of Milani products this month. So obviously you guys know I picked up a lot of these Milani Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadows. These are great. If you can find them on sale at CVS for buy one get one 50% off, sometimes they do like, what do they do? Like a 40% off the Milani products sometimes they'll do that. Also Walgreens sells these. I think Walgreens is about $1 cheaper, but I don't think they do sales on Milani as frequently as CVS does, so that's something to keep in mind. And then with switching around my makeup baskets a lot, I was playing with some other cream bases because I finished my Barely Branded color tattoo in my last project pan. Well, this project pan that's still going, but I finished it a long time ago. So I pulled this one out. This is I think this was just released, it was like 2 months ago, like the spring collection or something. But this is Pure Nude, and it kind of reminds me of the Barely Branded shade that's in the regular line. But this one, you could easily use this one as a face highlight, like around the cheekbones and stuff. So that's it right there. I don't know if you can still find these. I've seen a couple of these still at my Walmart mixed in with the other shades. So if you're lucky enough to have a Walmart that hasn't been picked through with these, they just mix them up after they're done with the, you know, end cap, limited edition setup things that they have. All right, I have two more things to talk about. One of them is another Milani product. These are a new thing to me. These are the, what's the name on these? Milani Brilliant Shine Lip Glosses. I brought up two of them. I have four, but I only brought these two up. I brought up Bare Secret, which is this nude one, and Pink Lady, which is this pale pink shade. I had a nude shade on earlier, but it's rubbed off. Let me put this on and show you. These smell like a MAC lipstick smells. So if you like that scent, I would suggest picking one of these up because they are really nice. They have a lot of color to them. I mean, obviously I just put the nude one on, so it's not going to be too pigmented. But so there's the nude one right there. Has a lot of color. Oh, they smell so good. I just want to lick my lips. It's like a vanilla frosting scent that they have. And then this is the pink one. I also have like an orange one and a pinkish coral one as well. So that's the Pink Lady. I like this one a lot. I like to put down a nude lipstick and then throw this over the top of it. Ooh. That's a really nice combination. Okay, and then the last thing that I have been loving for this month, I've done this probably 3 or 4 times this month already. I will put down just a regular polish. This was my favorite combination. This was a blue polish, just like a mint bluish green kind of a shade. This one specifically is the Essie Parka Perfect. I don't know what collection this came out of or anything. I'm not a Essie nail polish person. But I put this one down, and then I got this Maybelline Color Show Jewels nail polish in the shade Gilded in Gold. And I would just have the glitter polish part where you would have a manicure, like a French manicure, but I would have the glitter at the bottom. It was such a nice combination. But this was my favorite combo of the nail polish with a kind of contrasting color with the glitter at the bottom. So that was really fun. I really like that. I think I'm gonna go home. I really like my nails, but my thumb chipped today. So I think I'm gonna have to go home and repaint them. And I think I'm gonna do another glitter tipped combination tonight. So anyway, those are all my favorites for the month. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these or if you guys like any of these. Let me know what your guys' favorites are, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.